Duke, wait. Okay. What are you doing? Relax. Okay. Listen up the camera. Okay, there. Okay. Is that what you want? Say hi to everybody. You're sitting by the stove. It's nice and cold outside today. Right? It's nice and warm here. Okay. Sit. No. Come here. Duke, leave it. No, we're not going. We're not going outside yet. Wait. He's having too much fun. Right, Duke? You're having too much fun? Come here. You know I'll get you. Oh. Hey guys. House is looking great. Hey, thanks so much. I hope you guys are doing good. Duke is just having too much fun. It's starting to get there. We still gotta finish the fan and stuff, but it's coming along nicely, actually, which is good. But today has been it's been a cold day, so we actually got the wood stove running. It was like I think today was the first day. It was like -3 this morning, but so far it's been nice. Summer is over on our end. I hope you guys are doing good. Oh, we missed a few messages. So yeah, I won't stay very long, like probably about an hour. I have a few things to finish, cutting some more wood, and so there we go. The sun have shifted so much that we don't get as much sun anymore. Probably closer to December, January, and February, I pretty much will get like maybe 30 minutes of sun. That's about it. So we're gonna lose quite a bit. And all we've been having is rain for the past couple days. So there. It's a little bit cloudy. It's not that bad. Duke, come up here. In the Australian trace, that's magnesium chloride that we have in there. That it's in the and I think it's every 40 drops of that trace minerals, you get about 200 milligrams of magnesium. We have to go down to see the chickens and get some eggs. I think we have about 6 this morning, hopefully. We'll see. Duke, come up here. I'm not going down. Yes. So what happens is when the sun shifts, all we do is get a little bit of sun at the edge there, and that's about it. It is a beautiful view, and it is getting quite chilly. Probably it'll get a bit warmer outside, probably around noon. So which is nice. Usually I'll get all my work done before that, and we'll go outside and finish a few more things. Here comes Duke. He wants to play. We're not gonna go play just yet. Come inside, Duke. We're not playing yet. We're gonna go make some coffee first. So I got the wood stove going. It's not bad. Today is the first day. We just got it lit. And I had to actually clean the chimney, so we made a mess a little bit, but it's not bad. Thoughts on saw palmetto? Are you looking at it in regards to prostate support for the saw palmetto? If it is for prostate support, works not bad, but it does work better with added synergistic supplements as well too. You know, 79 people are watching us, right? Yeah, which is good. We definitely need more people to actually be watching. When I used to do lives on TikTok before I lost my account and the account got banned, I used to get almost about 300, 400 people, and would go for like hours non-stop of Q&A. And hopefully we can get to that point here on YouTube. It'll be pretty awesome if we can do that. In regards to the saw palmetto, what did you want to know about Regal for using it? Is it for prostate or for other things? Because for prostate, you know, we can use, you can definitely use that, but you should do it as a synergistic effect with other things. And a prostate, usually, if that's the issue you're having, it comes down to heavy usage of omega-6s, where it becomes a huge issue. Pesticides, heavy metals, EMF radiation, air pollution, and sometimes we are more estrogenic dominant than anything, especially right now because we consume everything in plastic. Water stored in plastic, our clothing is like synthetic, so we're constantly preventing that frequency from repairing the body. So taking saw palmetto to actually help your prostate could actually work, but you have to look at the full picture, the full aspect of why this happened and how we can actually fully prevent it. Recommended by doctor, but don't feel it works prostate. The thing is, one supplement won't fix unless you fix your whole environment, and the whole environment is what counts. And one of the first things you want to look into is anything that stimulates or cause or mimics estrogen levels. So if I was you, I would actually check your estradiol and start taking calcium D-glucarate so you can flush out the excess estrogen from your body. Once you flush the excess estrogen from the body, then some of these supplements would actually work a lot better. Also, had you had a computer virus? Why spoons? They're just metalware. So fixing all these little things would actually count. And every disease or every symptom, like I look at you know, prostate as a symptom. All these things, we never really go after the root cause. If you're just kind of taking a supplement, all you're doing is just kind of suppressing that symptom. The root cause of the prostate is your mitochondria, is your energy that requires enhancement. And look after your mitochondria, and your myochondria will look after your prostate. As simple as that. And the best way to do that is by taking the cofactors for your myochondria, something such as bio-PQQ, coenzyme Q10 as ubiquinol, D-ribose, nicotinamide, riboside. All these will actually power your myochondria. Once your myochondria is powered and you have enough energy, then you can start to actually heal your body. But taking supplement or taking specific supplement for that specific issue, it's not really gonna do much for you unless you get the full picture fixed up. And your environment plays a huge role. Maurice, will MOTS-C affect ejection fraction, good or bad? I haven't really, I can't really give you an answer like on that because I haven't really tested it myself yet for the MOTS-C. You're talking about the peptide. I'll have to, I can do the research on it, no problem. But I haven't really tested it myself to kind of give you like a user type of experience to tell you how well it works. How much are you taking a day? Because I only tried a handful of peptides. Also, Maurice, why have you not tested methylene blue? People say it gives so much, and I think methylene blue is bullshit. You know, it's a hype right now. It's a huge hype. It's a huge hype, and people are just out there to sell it and make affiliate money. I guarantee within a couple months or so, it's just gonna wear out. Nobody knows the real effect behind it or the real improvement behind it. That's my thoughts. I know there's a lot of people they're swearing by it and they say it works and everything. I do have a lot of patients that actually have used it and they felt nothing. And I have a few patients they've used it and they felt much more energy and stuff because it does actually boost up your mitochondria, and that's why the only reason you get energy. But the problem is long-term usage is going to end up stealing mitochondria levels, and you're going to end up feeling exhausted or tired. It's almost like you're going to crash. What about you? What about desi? Cow, ghee? What about cow and ghee? What about them? Like, you can use them for cooking if that's what you're trying to get to. If that's what you mean. For cooking wise, you can definitely use them. Yeah, we're not using Cavadix. The Cavadix is just a company name. We're using another company right now than Cavadix. The only reason Cavadix got shut down because they're claiming that it cures heart disease, and you could never put a claim out there without being fully tested, or sometimes FDA will shut you down. But yeah, we are using a different company that has the cyclodextrin, and I have probably about 60-70 patients using them right now. I'm even using it myself. I'll probably do a video on it. It's the same formula, same everything, just a different name than Cavadix. So Cavadix, keep in mind, guys, it's just a company name. It's not the product. The product's called cyclodextrin, and we can definitely still use cyclodextrin. And it's still gonna be the same enema style, still gonna be twice a day for the first few weeks, and after that you cut it down to about once a week. but you know, what would be ideal to as well to get a CCTA angiogram and stuff to actually see where you're at. Maurice, I have seen some info recently on coenzyme Q10 ubiquinol or ubiquinone. People saying our bodies can only consume 1/4 of what we take. Example, if you consume 1,000 milligrams, your body only takes about 250 milligrams. Is this correct? So anything you take as supplementation, your body, we could never say that, you know, the body's absorbing 100%, right? That's not a true way of saying it. And we cannot say, hey, you're only going to absorb 20% or 30% or 40%. It varies on every person's gut. That's why certain supplements you take, certain individuals, they might feel it fast. Certain individuals might take a few weeks before they feel it. It all depends on your digestive system, on your pH level, on your intestine, how well they absorb and they break the products down. And of course, quality over quantity matters. So if you have a really good quality product, it all depends on your gut. So for example, if you drink a lot of coffee, it's going to change the pH level of your gut. You're not going to absorb certain vitamins, minerals as effective as you would absorb, as a person would absorb certain vitamins and supplements that don't consume, for example, coffee. So things like that we have to watch for, because it's all about pH, and we're looking for a pH of 1.5 to about 2. And the problem is a lot of people that actually have gut issues or had some type of gut issues, diarrhea, soft stool, constipation, anything like that, then there's an issue with them absorbing certain mineralization. So it is going to vary per person. You cannot say it's true what they're claiming, because it's not 100% true. It just varies on your gut compared to mine. That's pretty much how simple it is. There's no real answer to that question. And that's one of the only reason I take everything in therapeutic doses. So, you know, even if they're claiming that you should be taking 100 milligrams of coenzyme Q10, well, technically, like I take anywhere between 300 to 400 milligrams at a therapeutic dose. So even if your body's absorbing about 80% or 60%, at least you're going to get the benefit right away. And this way you'll know whether the product is actually worth it or not. Because sometimes if you're just going to follow the directions, only take one capsule, it might take you a year to get there. So I hope that kind of answers your question. And the only way you can actually target it down even more is by doing like a nutrient analysis testing. And this way you can see exactly how your body's reacting to that specific supplement, whether it's coenzyme Q10 or any other supplement out there. Coenzyme Q10 should never really take it too late in the evening, because it actually powers your mitochondria. So probably that's the only reason is you're not able to sleep. Technically at night, you don't want to take anything that could cause energy. It's more of a winding down relaxation. Have you tried peak ATP supplement with the mitochondria stack, coenzyme Q10, etc.? I haven't, no. I haven't tried it. I do everything. You gotta keep in mind, Ben, I do everything that I take is all, I put it all together myself. So I don't really buy anything pre-done or a stack. So I put all the synergistics by different supplementation the way I want. So for example, I take coenzyme Q10 300 milligrams. I take astaxanthin 24 milligrams. I take D-ribose. So these are some of the stacks I take to, you know, boost up my mitochondria. I mix about 2 grams of D-ribose. So there's a lot of different things I tend to take to actually boost it up. And I do add, with that combination, actually, I do add magnesium malate as well. Coenzyme Q10, I take it in AM, but still can't sleep. So AM, what time? If you're taking it, let's say after 12 or before 12, niacin is still daily. I still take niacin daily. And I just took one this morning. I'll take another one. I usually take one every 4 hours myself for the niacin. So I can reach anywhere between 1500 to about 2000 milligrams of niacin. And adenosine 5-phosphate, have you had it before? Swanson brand supplement? I haven't, no. If you send me the link, I'll check them out, and I wouldn't mind ordering from some of these companies. 7 a.m. I take, yeah. If you're taking it at 7 o'clock in the morning, the coenzyme Q10, I don't think that's the one that's causing you insomnia. It gotta be something else you're doing that's actually conflicting, because there's no way you take it in the morning and that it's gonna cause that in the evening. I'm just making some coffee. I was just grinding some fresh coffee for my espresso. I don't know if you guys, you can probably see it. So I'm just making my espresso shot. It's nice and warm in here, actually. I'm gonna go outside soon. We have to go to the chicken coop and get some eggs, so I can feed them to Duke. I might go to the town today to buy a couple pumpkins. I've been actually getting pumpkin, and I cut them up and freeze them for the chicken. And I get some nice tasty eggs, which is nice. What are you doing? Do you recommend anything for appetite suppressant? Increase your fat intake. Increase your fat intake, mostly saturated fat, and that will actually keep you satiated from one meal to the other. And that's the only way I can actually eat 1 meal a day or 2 meals a day, is because I increase my saturated fats. And that's the only way you can actually control your appetite. There's no need to take supplementations or anything like that. Use Tatka and ox bile to lower high value of bilirubin. Yeah, Tatka and ox bile is going to actually help your gallbladder. Even if you add taurine as well too, is going to actually help with the bile flow, and you can actually support your bilirubin. Or you can take sometimes the alpha lipoic acid and liposomal. Make sure it is the R form as well. It does help reduce bilirubin quite a bit. We can get flow of bile, but normal liver enzymes on blood work. It should show up on the blood work as well too. You can check your AST, ALT, your bilirubin, all that stuff will change, and usually it takes anywhere between 30 to 45 days before you see a dramatic change. I think Duke is knocking on the door. Oh yeah, he is. He wants to go play, but not yet. Come in, Duke. No? Okay. You don't want to come in? He wants me to go outside. I just want to have my coffee first. Miraj, how are you? You can get back flow of bile, but normal liver enzymes and blood work. Yeah, you could. And bile as well. You can actually get bile working again. Should be no problem. Just heating up the cup for the coffee. Wait, Duke, I'm coming. almost done. Here we go. We got my almost got it done here. We'll have some coffee, black coffee. Hey Ben, drink some coffee. It'll help your liver enzymes as well too. It will actually control it really good. It's nice actually. Okay, so this is my favorite spot. We'll sit by the fire and we'll drink some coffee. We'll go outside in a minute. Paul, how's it going? So far so good. So far so good. It's actually nice and cold today. The sun is starting to come out, which is good. We'll go outside in a bit here. We'll see how, I think it should be not bad soon. Once I finish my coffee. From Cape Town, nice. It's probably like nice and hot there and it's nice and cold where I'm at right now. You know, usually sometimes I don't come that early, but I've tried the modafinil like years ago, probably like maybe 6-7 years ago. It's not bad, works really good, especially if you're looking for cognitive function and enhance your brain. Yeah, it's not bad. It is quite expensive. It's not a cheap product, but you can almost get the same effect by taking L-theanine, tyrosine, epigenin, bacoba. You can actually get very, very similar effect for a fraction of the price. It was a nice day, rain setting in now and getting chilly. Oh, nice. So it's very, very similar to us here. So we had a lot of rain yesterday. Like right now outside, the sun just came out, which is not bad. It's just gonna hit on that section there. The house in here is actually pretty cold. Jandra, hey, glad to catch you today, Maurice. I hope you're doing good. We haven't spoken for a while. Yes, it's not bad. Here, we'll go outside for a bit because Duke is kind of wants me to go play, of course, but I don't want to go play. I gotta put my sweater on because it's a little bit chilly. But here's the view that we got. I'm gonna go cut some more wood. Duke, I don't wanna play just yet. Maurice, when I had a big dose of milk thistle, my running went faster. I don't get why. What do you mean you're running? When you had big dose of milk thistle, my running went faster. My fitness times. Because you detoxified your liver? and I increased the glutathione possibly, and I changed nothing else. My cardiovascular system was more efficient. Well, keep in mind, your liver controls your cardiovascular system, right? So the cleaner the liver, the more detoxified, the more glutathione you activate, the better you're gonna feel. Yeah, my blood sugar has been out of whack, and hopefully we can hook up soon. We should. Yeah, still pretty chilly outside. I'm gonna get my sweater. Compared to here, it's like plus 30. I'm coming to Kuwait. Yeah, so it gotta be the glutathione effect, because when I take heavy glutathione effect, the energy level changes quite a bit. So, and the milk thistle will actually improve that. And pretty much we are all deficient in glutathione. We don't make enough because the environment we live in. Maurice, your off-grid house is so nice. People would probably pay to stay there. That's the whole idea. If I can actually, I would love to actually have like some kind of like an investment, get people to invest or anything like that. Would love to actually have like another room beside me where people can actually come down here, like a retreat. We can go fishing, you get some eggs, we get some beef, we got a nice little cabin for them to stay. Would be amazing. And it'd be like a good, getaway in the summertime, winter time, because it is beautiful place, all covered by mountains. It's nice and clean. The landscape, I've been trying to fix the landscape as much as I could. It would be amazing. The only thing is the closest airport is about 6 hours, which is fine. I can drive there, pick you guys up and bring you down here. Maurice, how often do you go live? I like to go live at least every Sunday if I could. Sometimes I try more, but most of the time I get like quite tied up and busy. How far is it to land and roads from your house? Oh, you can get to the highway from my house. There's a small dirt road. From the dirt road, you get to the highway, and that highway you drive on it. Yeah, you can get there within about 2 minutes. It's not that far. It's very close. From the highway to the closest town, you're looking about 15-20 minutes. It's a small town, doesn't have many shops, but there's a huge lake there that I usually go fishing. Butterfly socks float over melting doorways. What is kept in container and garden? Which container? The one behind me there? That's my garage. So I have all my overstock and stuff of certain things, like napkins, tissues, all my equipments. That's how I actually. That's how I got my house built. All the equipments that I bought. How did you get the garage there? I had to actually hire somebody with an excavator. It was like a 40-ton excavator, and they dragged the container all the way from the bottom to the top. It took them almost about 3 hours to bring it up here because it was very, very tight, and they actually had to bring it uphill and everything. Then when they got it up here, it was all set. And after they got it all set, I end up building the small roof. Like you can see, the roof is a little bit off on one side because the container is not sitting 100% on the ground, and I couldn't lift it up because I had some wires under it. So, but that's what I got. So I got the shed. We'll go there now. I got the shed built 2 weeks ago, and I stocked it up with about 2 cords of wood for the winter time. I'll take you guys for a nice little tour right now. Show you what I've done so far, but it's been good. And inside the container, I still have to clean it up because I have tools everywhere and everything. So I still have to kind of clean it up when it's not too cold. The plan was supposed to be today, So if it stays nice and sunny, because I like sun, if it stays nice and sunny, then it'll be perfect. So let's put my shoes on. We'll go outside and we'll show you guys around, and maybe we'll get the chicken eggs, because there should be some already. And Duke is waiting. He wants to go play, but I don't want to play because it's very, very muddy outside right now. We're gonna make a mess, which is fine. Where are you from? I'm in Canada. Let's put my shoes on. Wait, Duke, I'm coming. He's waiting. All he cares for is playing. Yeah, I haven't really slept, so that's why I'm having a hard time thinking today. Because it was so cold, he would actually jump and sleep beside me. Then he gets super freaking hot. Then he jumps on the floor and he sleeps on the floor. So it was like back and forth. And he wakes me up at 2 o'clock in the morning. We got some coyotes. He's knocking on the door. He wants to go outside 2 o'clock in the morning. I let him out. He comes back about 4 o'clock, knocking on the window. He wants to come back in. So I was hoping I would sleep in on a Sunday. And we've been up early morning, and it was so cold that I actually had to run the wood stove on. So it's been up and down today. So my thought patterns aren't all there. So if I don't give you guys a good answer, because my brain is not working too well. But it's okay. It's all because of Duke. And now where is he at? Yesterday I had to sleep at 11 p.m. because I had a lot of work to finish. And he was out by 7 p.m. He was completely out by 7 p.m. And now he's been up playing. Maurice, what supplements alongside good diet would help with running? Ribose, creatine, coenzyme Q10, PQQ, magnesium, anything else? With running. All about running is all about your... the nice thing is with the glycine, or even maybe taurine. Like I do taurine and glycine together. And what happened is when I'm doing the rogue bite, I'm trying to hit my zone 2. And 90% of the time I never hit my zone 2 heart rate because my heart is too relaxed. So I keep pushing myself to actually run faster or run better. I still could never increase it just because of taking these 2 supplements. So you have to kind of decide, but the stack you're taking are excellent. I'm gonna try to go outside again. Hopefully the phone doesn't get cut off because we lost signal for a second. I had to come back in. So let's try it one more time. If I do, I might have to keep the phone here while I go down, see the chickens. Where's Duke? There he is. He got his ball already. Okay, let's go see if we can. Hopefully I don't lose the signal. If I do, you guys come back. I'll run back up again. Wait, Duke, I'm coming down. Duke, you want some eggs? Leave them alone, buddy. Are they all out here? Let's see if they're all 6 are here, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh yeah, they're all here. Let's go inside and get the eggs. Hopefully I don't lose the signal. This is my little chicken coop. I had to actually insulate it for them. Got them a light. Is that a rooster? Yeah, it is a rooster. So there's the eggs. Let's get them. Hold on, guys. So we got 1. We got 2, 3. That's a nice one. 4 eggs. Oh, there's another one. 5 eggs. Oh, there's one more. So we got 6 eggs. There we go. There we go. We got 6 eggs. And guess who eats them all? Duke. Now I'll give him a 3 and I'll take 3 for myself. He gets 3 eggs and I get 3 eggs. Duke, wait, let me put them inside. Let me put the eggs inside. So we started to get 6 eggs of last week. We were getting 3 eggs first, 4, 5, sometimes 4, sometimes 5. Finally, we started to get 6. So we got 6 in total. And the more I feed them at night, especially I give them hot pepper flakes to keep them warm. They actually, I get the eggs early morning. If I don't do that, I don't get them till like in the evening. How many hens? So I got 6 hens and 1 rooster. The rooster was given to me as a gift from one of my neighbor, which is nice. So the chickens are only probably about 24 weeks old, give or take, now. When I got them, for the first like 3 months, of course, we had no eggs at all, other than one. One of them was 20 weeks old. But yeah, so next, I think if they do well this winter, I'm thinking maybe getting like 2 more, or maybe 3. I'd like to have about 9 eggs a day. So usually I eat about 6. Duke eats about 3. That's our ongoing average. But recently I haven't been eating that many. And I haven't been buying any from the store for the past month now, which is nice. And the flavor actually, like seriously, when you compare like even the most expensive eggs you buy from the store, you know, they claim they're free range and whatnot, and you actually compare to the eggs you have here, it's completely better tasting. So the chickens that I have, they do eat a little bit of organic grains, but almost 80-90% of their diet is mostly dandelion and pumpkin and zucchini. So that's all I buy. And that's the only reason I had the greenhouse. So I had zucchini and pumpkin, and I actually cut them all up and freeze them. And they're actually food for the chicken. And I do feed them a lot of arugula as well too. So I'm trying to see if they eat more arugula, if the eggs will actually contain a little bit more or better of nitric oxide production or not. I'm still testing it right now. Have to keep rooster away from the hens? No, they're fine. And the rooster is gonna actually encourage the hens to actually lay eggs better. So yeah, they get along really well. I got the rooster before they even started laying eggs, and it was actually really good. So no issues. Duke is called to play. Man. Chickens, like meat scraps as well. I don't have any meat scraps. That's the problem. I don't have any meat scraps at all. I know they eat all that stuff because my diet is strictly being 100% carnivore. I have nothing left because the bones they're consumed by Duke. The meat is consumed between me and him. We eat a lot of beef heart and a lot of liver. Sometimes I take pieces like that and give them to the chicken once in a while as a treat. But other than that, like all the stuff that I was growing here, so we got there's like the zucchinis and stuff, and mint. The mint is good for the chicken because it actually strengthens their immune system. That's all I was growing to actually feed them. But this year the weather wasn't good, so as you can see, I have one little pumpkin, I don't know, growing right there, one little one. But yeah, that's about it. And a lot of sprouting, so I do some sprouting for them, and that's about it pretty much. A lot of dandelion. I get a lot of dandelion here, so which is good. And that's usually fed to the chicken as well. And the coloration of the egg yolk is dark yellow, which is nice. So I still have a few things to finish around here. So I got the container. That's where, you know, we turned it into a small garage. I have all my tools in there. And I did stock up quite a bit with some wood. So I got about 2.5 cords of wood right now, all cut up. I still have two more cords coming. I got all the some of the cedars that I have here. I'm not gonna be using in the chimney. They're not the best, but we're getting there. But yeah, if I do build a unit, I'm getting so I'm getting next week. I'm going down to the city to visit the family for Thanksgiving, and I'm getting my squat rack. So I'm gonna actually put the squat rack right there. It's gonna have snow on it, but eventually I'm gonna build a small roof up here as well too. So therefore I can work out, and we'll actually show you guys the training methods and stuff that I use. But it's coming along good. So if I'm gonna actually build a unit, I'm gonna build a unit right up here, and this is where I'll have the section for a retreat as well too. So it's gonna be more up in that section here between the two. And there's a slight small creek running down as well too. What about now? Can you guys hear me right now? I think maybe we lost the audio. Layering on. You guys should hear me. Give me like a thumbs up if you could. If not, just so I can restart the video, because I get a lot of messages that nobody can hear me. It's working? Okay, perfect. So I think maybe the signal was a little bit weak outside. It's kind of weird. So if you guys can hear me, that's awesome. So we get the sound back. I'm just putting the eggs because I got quite a bit of eggs so far. So we got a whole box, and we got 6 more right now. So I'm gonna move these up. So this way I can keep record. Which ones are the new, which ones are older. So there we go. We got 1, 2. We got 3, 4, 5. And Duke already had 3 this morning, so we're all set. There you go. It's working. And we're probably gonna end up cooking. I'll get the wood stove going outside. I don't want to do it inside the house here. But so we have here some. This is a yak tongue. It's actually. I'll give half to Duke after I cook it. It's nice. How much meal a day? 1 or 2? 2 meals a day. Most of the time it's gonna be 2 meals. I don't do 1 meal often. If I do 1 meal, I do it only like mostly in the summertime. I can't really do 1 meal the whole year. I've done it before, The problem is we tend to actually mess the thyroid a bit, and if you do mess the thyroid a bit, which is I did a couple of months ago, you end up losing a lot of hair. And so that's why I'd like to actually continue with 2 meals. I will do a 1 meal on the summertime because we're more active, we're more moving and stuff. But average about 2 meals. But my 2 meals will always be within a 4 hour time frame. So I still do the 20-hour fast in a day. How do you know they're not fertilized? Which, for the eggs? Even if they're fertilized, it's fine. Like they're gonna get eaten. Like all these eggs will probably last about 5-6 days, no more than that, which is fine. And once you crack the egg, you can actually see if there's anything being recreated or not, or being fertile, which is fine. But yeah, your meals should vary. You should never do what other people are doing, whether you're eating 1 meal a day or you're forcing yourself to have 1 meal a day. It's not all about that. You have to eat based on your optimal levels, right? Based on what you're trying to heal or to cure. Because you don't end up overdoing it just because you know for a fact that 1 meal a day is good. It depends how you feel. So if you feel great doing it and your thyroid is actually working to your benefits, then go for it. If not, then I wouldn't really force it, because then your thyroid is gonna crash. Duke, I thought we had another tongue. I'd like to do 2 tongues. One for you, one for me. I gotta go check the freezer to see if you have another one, because that one is quite small. So we've been doing this. The tongues we usually do one at least every weekend, because I don't get access to them much. I think this is my last tongue, and the only one I can get it is when I go to the city. And I'm going to the city on Thanksgiving next week, so therefore we can get it. So there we go. We're actually gonna cook it outside, and it should be ready in probably about an hour and a half. And it doesn't fit in the freaking pot, of course. It's too small for the skillet. And I don't have another one. American Sky. Wait. Did you get the fire going, Duke? Go get the fire going. Okay, let's go. Let's go get the fire going first. Wait for me. Wait. You look American? Really? Okay, let's get some wood and we'll get the fire going here. Then we can cook the tongue for a couple of hours. Gotta set you guys down here. I see it very So you have the special cardboards actually. It lights up very, very quickly. And you can light it up. Where do you get your meat? So I head to the city and I know a farmer. I've been getting the meat from this farmer for the past 10 years now. And it is yak meat. The only reason I eat yak meat because it's very high in stearic acid, not as rich in palmitic. And the problem is with palmitic, you've probably seen most of my videos, it does raise your ApoB. So I stick with the yak meat. It's very rich in that stearic. That's the only reason I've been eating it. And I do get, when I go to the city, I know another farmer where I get my lamb. So I do get a lot of lamb as well too. So it's always going to be a mix of lamb and yak more than anything, more than the beef. And the beef that I get from here, it is grass-fed from another farmer. It's just is a little bit over freaking priced. So I do get the beef heart and the liver from him. Have you adopted American behavior, or are you? I'm not American. I'm not even close to being American. So that's how I get all that meat from. Nothing from stores, nothing from a store bought. So it's all from the farmers directly, and that's the best way to get them. Because a lot of the stores are either gonna be heavily fed with antibiotics or other things. Wait, Duke, let me get some wood so we can light it up. Some of the dry wood, because it's been raining and all the wood is pretty much it's wet, which is kind of sucks. It's kind of very, very chilly today. Hopefully we can get this going. Have you read horse tongues, livers? I'd imagine cheaper, probably don't sell normally. Well, it's not cheaper. The problem is here in the area I live in, they know a lot of people are using them, so they up the price like crazy, which is insane. I used to buy it for about $3 a pound for the liver and heart, and now they're charging anywhere between $10 to $12 because it's becoming popular and a lot of people are actually starting to eat organs, which is kind of sucks. But I tell the farmer, like, I'm getting it for my dog, for Duke, and sometimes he knocks like $1 or $2 off, but they are quite expensive now. And subscribe to your Substack, great value info, my family, and I can't thank you enough. You're the only practitioner we trust. God bless you for helping us. Thank you so much for that amazing comments, and I'm glad that everything is working out for you. And really appreciate that. Thank you. Can I ask an unrelated question? Sure, go for it. Hopefully we get this lit first. And just waiting for the meat. Dude, get me some wood so we can light this up. All the wood is wet. Duke, get me some wood, bud. Let's see if we can get some more smaller pieces. Any suggestion on how to find root cause of PVC? Yeah, go to my Substack, and I have actually one of the link for root causes, and I'll actually explain everything in details for you. But keep in mind, everything starts with your mitochondria. So your mitochondria is out, but definitely go to my Substack. You're gonna find a lot of that information there, and it's all like listed in details. So if you follow it, you can actually fix the issue quite fast too. freaking cold today. I don't know how I'm gonna work outside. And Hudson fan, if you have my Substack, just go to my name, mauricedaher.substack.com, or it is on my website. It'll give you all that information. And I do have some videos that I've done on PVC as well too, on YouTube. Hopefully we can get it going. Yeah, I'll let you guys watch the view that I have while we're getting the fire going. Yeah, I'll put it right on top of the wood stove. It's not gonna kill my phone right now, it's still cold. There we go. Yeah, and if you guys can eat a lot of beef heart is really, really good, especially if you want some nice, good, lean cuts. You're gonna get like the leanest cuts of meat from a beef heart. And the price should be good if you can get your hands on a good farmer to give you a good, affordable pricing without overspending. Because meat is meat at the end of the day, as long as you get some good quality cuts, then you should be good. It is a beautiful view. It's just amazing here. It's a nice little place, nice and calm. There's no noise. It gets a little bit loud in the summertime because a lot of people, they come out here to camp and fish and hike. But around this time, usually end of August, mid-September, it slows down quite a bit. So it's very, very calm. And when it gets cold like this, it's very refreshing, very refreshing. But you definitely have to have your wood stove on all the time to actually stay warm, because it gets quite cold actually. Especially when you get like 7 feet of snow. It's kind of crazy. I currently supplement with dried organs. Is this beneficial instead of eating organ meats? Not really, no. You're spending your money on desiccated organs and dried organs. The problem with them is you don't get sufficient enough of your water-soluble vitamins and others. So it's better if you actually eat the real organs. Like if you can have like at least 4 ounces to 6 ounces of organs every single day, and it could be a mix of beef heart, liver, and tongue. These would be like your top 3. That would be the best way to actually gain all your nutrient density. And of course, having meats, ground meat and steaks is fine, but your organs are very, very important to actually consume. Duke, where are you going? Stay here. You wanna go play with the chicken? Go see what they're doing. So we're almost there. It's getting late, which is nice. I left the stuff outside here, and I should now. My little skillet is all freaking. Gotta clean it up. This is good. This is really good. Wait, it's not hard enough yet. Wait. Just gotta put one more piece of wood, dude. Come. So I'll put the beef tongue. I'll bring it out, and we'll put it on the stove. Then you can have your piece, Duke, after. Let me just clean this up very quickly. So if you guys have any questions or anything like that, definitely let me know. You know, sometimes we usually cover a lot of health information, and today has been just spending outside trying to finish stuff. Look, back up, please. Back up. Go get the ball. I'll play with you. Yeah. Get the ball. I'll play with you till I clean this up. Go. Duke, go get the ball. Duke, find it. Did you find it? Where'd you put it? Go find the ball if you want to play. Come on, go find it. My wife is diabetic, recovering from abdominal surgery. Long delay closing her. Final layers of skin. Been supplementing with collagen protein. Is there something better could I do for her? Vitamin C, glycine, NAC, and boost up her mitochondria so you can actually help speed the recovery and actually help heal much faster. And make sure you are consuming some good quality rich protein like steaks and organs, because they're very rich in coenzyme Q10 to actually help with tissue healing. But you definitely need to increase the protein intake. The collagen is not going to do it on its own. The collagen, it does need proper cofactors for them to work. So you have your vitamin C and your glycine are your most crucial. And usually you're supposed to be taking at least 10 grams of collagen for every 100 grams of protein. So eating good quality steaks and eggs would be quite good to actually get that tissue regenerated fast. But it's all about your mitochondria. Your mitochondria has to be strong enough to actually support and give the body the energy it needs to actually heal correctly. So your backbone mitochondria are your coenzyme Q10, as I mentioned, which is you can get it from beef heart, But you got your creatine, you got your PQQ, and you got some of the organs are going to actually assist quite a bit. So that would be like very, very important. Someone under your video said isolated glycine is better converted to oxalate in the body. If you overtake more than 15 to 20 grams of glycine, yes, it could cause oxalate issues, but very rare that anybody take more than that amount. Taking 5 grams, 10 grams, that's the maximum 12 to 15 grams. Very rare anybody goes higher than that. Because if you're actually taking collagen, an average collagen would only give you about probably 60% glycine, and nobody goes higher than 10 grams of collagen per day. Very rare. So it's very tough, very hard to actually get the oxalate issue from taking glycine unless you're taking heavy load. But yeah, if you overtake collagen, it does actually cause oxalate deposits. So that's why usually there's a method. Every 100 grams of protein, you can take 10 grams of collagen. Under 100 grams of protein, you should actually stick with 5 grams only. The only reason you would actually add a little bit more only if you're having a hard time sleeping. Get some more wood. I gotta put a big log. Did you find it? No? Here, let's use this one. Maybe this one too. Come on, get it. Get the wood. Get this. Pick it up. Yes. Come on. Come on, Duke. I need it. Hey. Bring it with you. It's not that heavy. Duke, this way. Grab it. There you go. Okay, bring it here. Bring it here. It's not for you to play with. Bring it here. No, you're trying to scare me? Okay, here, take it. Is that you're trying to scare me? Can I put it on the fire now? Or you want it? Thanks, man. Another question. When you sensitive to ApoB raised because of too much saturated fat intake, how much fatty red meat is max per week or just trial and error? It's not whether it's trial and error. It's all about, if you are sensitive and have ApoB issue, it's not per week. You got to look into it per day intake when you're eating your red meat. So you want to try to kind of keep it between, 20, 40 grams of not the saturated fats, the palmitic found in saturated fats. So if you're eating a ribeye steak, and a ribeye steak contains 50 grams of saturated fats. Now, out of that 50 grams, if you have 30 grams palmitic, that should be your max, 20, 30 grams of palmitic a day. You don't want to go higher than that. And you want to get the rest of it from stearic acid. And that's why I said, okay, if you're having, let's say, one ribeye steak a day, then make sure the other fats are coming from olive oil or lamb or more of a lean cut meat. So I hope that kind of makes sense. So that's the way you have to actually configure it. And after that, every 6 to 8 weeks, you're gonna check your blood work to see how good your ApoB is doing. If you've noticed your ApoB is still high, then you definitely want to add a supplement, or you want to actually even reduce that palmitic even further down. Hey Sandra, I just did a 3-day fasting. Wow, that's awesome. Can I consume light protein like chicken after 3-day fasting, or red meat is okay? Duke is a good boy. Usually after a 3-day fasting, one of the best thing you have to do is have 1 cup of bone broth. That would be like the breaking of your fast. So something light, but something is very good, dense with electrolytes, so you can replenish your body. So you drink the bone broth, you wait maybe about 15-20 minutes, then you can actually have your meal. Having high protein intake right away, especially chicken that does not contain a lot of the proper density of nutrients, is going to actually cause more of a spike of your insulin more than anything. So I would actually have bone broth or a nice cup of rich electrolyte. Then I would actually wait about 15-20 minutes. Then I would actually consume, let's say, the chicken. But make sure the chicken is the white part and the brown part, because you do need the density of it. Duke, did you find the ball or not yet? This thing is not getting hot enough yet to put it's getting there. You just have to wait a few more minutes. How's Quebec? Is it snowing yet for you guys? It's very cold in here actually. No snow. Yeah, today is the first day that it's actually quite cold. I had to actually turn on the wood stove inside. Like really cold. A beautiful weather. That's awesome. It's better than ours here. It's been way too cold here. We're starting to wear the sweaters. Well, this year hasn't been that great here at all. It's been cold. Even thought today we got some sun. Compared to the last couple of days, it's been raining. But you walk in here, it's like 30 degrees because I have the wood stove on. I gotta put another piece of wood to keep it warm. Set the phone up. Wait, let me put another piece. So it doesn't turn off. There we go. Recall rectal. Give me a second, guys. Watch out, Duke. Yeah, if whoever is asking the question for the rectal issue, if you go to my Substack, you're gonna find some of the information there, and if you click on the one that says root cause, it will actually ask you some of the questions and give you some information. If you can't find it, it's probably best to kind of book a time with me. We can talk about it more in details, because there is a specific protocol that you'll have to follow. It's not like just do whatever works and that's it. There's actually a specific protocol you have to follow to actually fix the issue, to make sure, because it's all kind of related to the food you consume more than anything. Move, Duke. Duke, move. So more than anything. So check this out. So we got the tongue. This is a yak tongue. We're gonna actually put it outside right now on the wood stove. It's not gonna fit, Anik. I don't know if I can cut it. It's frozen. Should we try to cut it, Duke? No, I can't. I won't be able to cut it. It's too. I'm gonna put it the way it is outside. Oh, close the lid. I think it'll melt. You think you're gonna eat that, Duke, for yourself? There we go. Okay, let's go put it outside. Let's see if I can carry the phone and carry this at the same time. Okay, go. Yeah, watch out. Wait, let me close the door. Okay, move. Go. There we go, it's all set. There you go. Now you can wait, Duke, right? For about 2 hours, it should be done. That's it, we're done. So if you guys don't have many questions, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get going here, but we'll probably come back later on today or possibly tomorrow. We'll try to do maybe another live chat. But in the meantime, you guys enjoy. Hopefully it's nice and sunny where you guys are at. And happy Sunday.